I was okay.
That is so good. I'm just so glad to know that you are working with Alexyss, and I definitely see you getting stronger. And as you get stronger, people will be able to feel your presence without you even opening your mouth. And every time that negative energy comes, just practice those breathing techniques and stuff like that, so you can reestablish yourself and your boundary. That is so good. I'm so proud of you, Crystal.
Thank you.
You put a smile on my face. I'm so happy for you because I see you getting stronger.
Wow. I feel better than what I ever felt before I even met Alexyss. I mean, I feel stronger, actually, because I was really, really weak. And like I said, I'm still developing in those premature areas in my mind that had no knowledge of this type of stuff. And knowing it and learning and developing, you say, I will kick that bitch in that hole.
Mm-hmm. Spot a bitch.
Yeah. Spot a bitch.
Let me find that shit, man. I love that shit. Oh, well, when you feel like you get inspired to go watch certain movies, that's one you need to watch it, man. You are Leonidas. You ain't going down. Whatever it takes, you fighting. You in it to win it.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't no punk bitch. You ain't gonna be treated like no punk hoe. This is
That's
smart.
right.
Yeah. Especially with that music, just feel it. Get into the music.
Mm-hmm.
You know how they be playing that music and they get ready to battle? Yes.
Yeah, that battle music, yeah.
You're looking at the other one. You're going to the other one?
Well, I had paused it. I can always go back and look at them.
Well, I don't want to hold you. I just listen.
Nice and fight. That'll be the victory cry. The day of the court date.
Yeah, I be listening to that shit, get inspired. That and Gladiator.
And Gladiator, yeah.
Gladiator, Shaka Zulu, and Men of Honor.
Oh, yes.
You want to look at things and people that have made a difference, that have changed history when all the odds were against them. They still accomplished incredible things when people said that they wouldn't and that they couldn't.
Right.
And you have to talk to yourself that way. That's why I thought I got another exercise, maybe 2, I'm thinking, that are coming to me, that we're going to do this Thursday that I think you're going to like.
Okay.
I not like it at first.
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. I'm prepared,
But
what I got training. Yes.
This is part of your training to make you tough, mentally tough, psychologically tough. And there are things I'm going to say I want you to say, before the exercise, during it, and after. And you're going to use these things when you're talking to them, when you're dealing with them, and when you go to court, and you're going to see they're going to help you win. There are things that I do. I had to train myself. I didn't have anybody doing what I'm doing with you. I wish I did. So I had to be my own best friend. I had to hold my little girl's hand and protect her.
Yeah.
So I had to create my own methods. So I'm sharing them with you to see if they'll work with somebody else.
Well, I look forward to it. I do. I probably don't sound like what I do. I look forward to it.
Well, you felt better when you left Thursday.
Yes, I did. I really did. I didn't even complain about traffic. We were stuck in traffic for an hour. I was all right.
But I know
I was all right.
Tired. Because I realized that we shifted. I don't know if you realized it, because you were so willing. It was amazing to me that you were so willing, especially since you've never had this kind of support in your life and had this kind of exercise. You're so willing to just jump right in and then try it. Like you said, you trusted me, and I've shown you from all the things we've been doing that I wasn't trying to hurt you.
Right.
You just went right there, and I said, go to your core, breathe. A lot of people have a problem going to their core, especially they've never done it, and then, like you said, stand in front of other people. You went there, immediately you started to feel the difference, and your body started to respond, you started to respond, And you were more focused and calm when we went into the second part of the exercise. And then you used it when you act like you were falling apart last night. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do this with you tonight. I'm feeling very, very sick. My head was hurting me so bad it was hard for me to stand up straight. I'm like, Chris, I cannot do this with you tonight. If you want to go through this, and I've already repeated myself to you, and I've told you step by step what to do, and you're like, I don't remember, I can't do it, I can't do it. And I know you were taking yourself through that and panicking. I'm like, you're gonna have to figure it out tonight. You're your own. No, absolutely.
I know, and it looked hot on that thing too.
Huh? You know what? It really wasn't hot at all. Everybody was getting hot because we were moving so much energy.
Oh.
It was very cool. It was very comfortable in the house because when we started stop doing exercises, we need a lot of water because when you're doing those, you drink a lot of water. You're transferring a lot of energy. You're doing a lot of healing and moving energy. You're going to get dehydrated because it's heating up your core. And you're working more than you think you're working, even though you're not physically exercising because you're exercising your mind. And we were all hot.
I was out of it when you had called me that night, and he was like, "Why you you so damn sleepy?" I was like, "I don't know why I'm tired."
I was too.
I was just drained, like, oh my goodness.
I was so worn out.
Yeah.
And I realized we moved a lot because you were so willing to move a lot of energy.
Yeah, that was because, you know, when I tell you that I'm tired, I'm tired of going through what I'm going through. That's just that open mind. I'm very determined to do something about it. So that's another reason why I accepted it so the way I did, because I just want a change. I want to do this. I want to do this, and I'm very determined to make this change and make this happen. Like, I had to start with myself. I had to start with myself first, and I'm putting my heart into this as far as changing myself so I can understand myself and why I have allowed this to happen to myself. And I'm just so determined, and I'm really wanting this, and I really need it because I don't want to spend another 25 years clueless.
You won't.
And blinded. Yeah, right. So that's why I'm craving it. That's why I want this. I need this, you know. I need this guidance. I need these changes, development in my mind.
It's been like not even a whole month yet, and we started working together, and you've already set goals, and you've accomplished some goals already.
I think it's a month today or tomorrow. It'll be like 4 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you already see a lot of changes, and look at how they treated you this weekend. It's like, look at every
They hid from me.
Have they ever heard from you before?
They've never heard from me, no. Them bitches was in the house and told a little girl,
I know.
we're not here. They said just to meet them whenever you drop them off. What? And I had the police to meet me there this morning. I requested the officer to be there.
Look at the power you have behind you.
And it's behind me, Alexyss. Yeah, no, they wouldn't have done that. They would have been there and just waiting to say something stupid. You know, that's what I was ready for. Well, I guess I shocked my damn self.
Now, did you do what I told you to about that goddamn standing up and no fucking leaning them damn shoes over?
Okay. Yes, I was standing straight up. My feet were planted on the ground. They were even planted when I talked to the officer and she asked me to sit down. But when I got there this morning, I stood there and I was staring him dead in the eyes.
That's right.
He could not look at me. He kept going for the daughter. He kept ignoring what I was saying.
Coward.
He just did not want to hear what I was saying. But the officer was there, and I told him just straight up, you know. When the officer, he was pulling on my daughter. He was trying to take my daughter away from me, from my arms. And the officer was like, now, we're not going to pull on the child now. Don't pull on the child. I said, that's not me, that's him. And he was like, officer, tell her that this is the time and that she's supposed to give me my daughter back. I said, no, according to my court orders, I don't have to give her back to Sunday before 6 p.m.
There you go.
And he let her go. And I grabbed my daughter and I talked to her again, and we were there holding each other. And I'm looking at this girl, his wife, in her eyes, just looking at her. And she couldn't do anything. She wasn't saying anything. She didn't move. She didn't come past the hood of that car. She just stayed behind their car, just stayed there. Didn't move at all. But
See, that's what I'm saying. You see now how stupid, how ignorant they are?
Yeah.
Just like even you saw how they kept on retreating whenever I would confront them. Say, I'm her